came in like a spear. It just speared through the building like a fireball.
September 11, 2011 was an unforgettable day in the history of the United States of America. The September 11 attacks, or more commonly known 9/11 attacks, were a series of 4 coordinated suicide terrorist attacks which was carried out by the militant Islamic extremist group, the Al-Qaeda. On the morning of Tuesday, September 11, 2001, 19 hijackers hijacked 4 commercial airlines between the flight. The attackers were organized into 3 groups of 5 members each and 1 group of 4 members. Their prime goal was to crash the planes into prominent American buildings. The first plane to hit the target was American Airlines Flight 11, which crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center, and about 17 minutes later the South Tower was also hit by the United Airlines Flight 175. This ultimately led to the collapsing of both the buildings, which also affected the nearby buildings. The third hijacked flight, American Airlines Flight 77, was crashed into the western part of Pentagon, which was the headquarters of the American military, causing a partial collapse of the building's site. The fourth and the final one, United Airlines Flight 77, was flown in the direction of Washington DC, and the passengers were alerted by previous attacks, and thus they attempted to regain control of the aircraft and prevent it from crashing. A struggle broke out there, and the hijackers thus crashed it in a field in Pennsylvania, and later it was determined that their target was either the White House or the US Capitol. These attacks transformed the first term of President George W. Bush and led to the war on terror, and Afghanistan was invaded in order to clamp down Taliban and deport its leader Osama bin Laden. Article 5 of NATO was invoked by US to fight against Al-Qaeda. NATO ground forces swept through Afghanistan, and bin Laden fled into the White Mountains and managed to escape. Avoiding capture for almost a decade, bin Laden was finally located hiding in Abbottabad, Pakistan, and was subsequently killed by the US military on 2nd of May 2011. After this, America became the global police against terrorism, and several treaties were signed in order to tackle with global terrorism.